Here are the stories that we're tracking for you today. A bipartisan House probe of the Capitol insurrection falling apart. Republicans are doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on the revisionist history of January 6. Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy yanking all 5 of his special committee picks after Speaker Nancy Pelosi rejected 2 of them. Trump loyalists Jim Jordan and Jim Banks both objected to the presidential election results and objected to any type of investigation into the Capitol attack.
We're there to seek the truth, not to get Trump. This is about our Constitution. It's about our country. It's about assault on the Capitol that is being mischaracterized for some reason at the expense of finding the truth for the American people.
Audio excerpts from March of the former president reveal exactly the type of distorted thinking that is dictating the Republicans' current messaging.
There was a loving crowd, too, by the way. There was a lot of love. I've heard that from everybody. Many people have told me that was a loving crowd. I mean, in all fairness, the Capitol Police were ushering people in. The Capitol Police were very friendly. You know, they were hugging and kissing. You don't see that.
An Olympic-level COVID spike. First Lady Jill Biden arriving in Japan for Friday's opening ceremony of the Olympic Games, just as host city Tokyo hits another 6-month high in new coronavirus infections. The nearly 2,000 new cases on Thursday are the most recorded since back in January. According to the Associated Press, nearly 100 people associated with the Tokyo Games have tested positive for COVID-19 since the beginning of July. Climate crisis catastrophe. All around the globe, people are suffering from the effects of the growing environmental emergency. Record rainfall in central China caused severe floods that have claimed more than 24 lives so far. Henan province has been plagued by heavy rain since Saturday, with its capital Zhengzhou among the worst hit areas. Streets have turned to raging rivers, subways have turned to swamps, and regular people have become first responders and rescuers in their communities. Authorities have been forced to relocate hundreds of thousands of people. More than 1.2 million people across the province have been affected by the floods in some capacity. A reckoning of the frat boy culture in the gaming business. California's Department of Fair Employment and Housing says that the renowned video game publishing studio Blizzard Entertainment and its owner, gaming giant Activision Blizzard, have created a culture of, quote, constant sexual harassment and gender-based discrimination in a new lawsuit filed Tuesday. The suit claims top executives were aware and/or involved in the toxic frat boy atmosphere. In the hours since the suit became public, many women have already stepped forward to corroborate the extremely disturbing allegations. An Activision Blizzard spokesperson said the lawsuit includes distorted or false descriptions of the company's past. Some decent news for trans Americans just trying to exist. A federal judge has temporarily blocked enforcement of Arkansas's ban on gender-affirming health care for trans youth, while a lawsuit challenging the prohibition proceeds. In West Virginia, another federal court has temporarily blocked the state's ban on trans athletes from competing on middle school, high school, and college women's sports teams. And in Louisiana, state Republicans have failed to override the Democratic governor's veto of their bill also targeting trans athletes.